Riders, good morning, and also hey riders. Guys, little ring-a-ding-dondy. I'm all over the place here, folks. So we just missed Zone 19. We had a malfunction at the junction, myself and Martin. All good though. So many riders going off here. I quickly contacted Martin. We're bros, man. We're bros. And I said, dude, get me in the next one. Love the latte class. Seems like there's tons of riders in those ones. So yeah, apologies to the Zone 19 guys. I think I've done Zone 19 a lot in the past. That's where I see a lot of the CMC guys, Cape Multisport Club. Reached out to them one time, didn't hear a thing back. That's okay though. Just want to let you know that I have reached out. Let me just check my stuff here, make sure we're good to go. Without a word to say, we are in the pipe. 5x5, folks. We've got an excellent connection. We've got the live chat up and running. Let's see what we got going on here, folks. And big news today, guys. Don't forget to, this is the WTRL TTT 6-year anniversary, folks. Number 312. We are going old school. We are going OG. Volcano Flat. Pretty sure we're doing Volcano Flat today, aren't we? I think so. 3 laps of that. I think that ends up being about 37 kilometers. You can see the riders being moved forward right now. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, we're doing Volcano Flat. So this is so OG. 3 laps, 37.5 kilometers, 23 miles for my American bros. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Been away for a couple of weeks. And for last week's, which was the championship week, that was all my fault. I just sent my stuff to Martin way too late. I don't think he saw the email. And yeah, sometimes just stuff happens, right? So I was frantically trying to get into 19. Then I just said, hey man, they're gone. Like, I didn't have a way to enter. So you can see these guys just sliding forward here now. This Team TNP, let's see who these characters are. Who are these scallywags here? Zone 20 Latte. Who is team? So I'm looking at all the teams here. So I'm looking for like WCCC, Kraken, and Kraken should have went already. They should already be gone. There's Team Not Taddy Pugachar here. So that's TNP, isn't it? Team Not Team Not Poggy San Remo. Okay. That's a good name, but that's them. They should be going off at 11:23, so we've got 5 minutes till that kicks off. And that's fine with me, folks. Gives me a chance to settle down here. Let's dial it back. Reel it in, folks. Reel it right back in. I will look at my setup one last time here, make sure we're good. So I have change things around. I don't know why I did this. Moving forward again here, bros. I ride my bike right here. Yeah, you can see it right here. What's funny, too, it was throwing me off here. I'm like, why is this gray? Well, you can see the background of the world. Maybe you can't see it. I don't know. But my bike's green. So it was getting green screened out. I used to have my green screen over here when I do all my commentary with my snazzy dress shirts. I got a whole bunch of new ones, too. For my birthday, when I was in Vegas, Joey dropped some coin on your bro. And then when I rolled my bike and did my rides, I know I'm a little bit off camera here. Deal with it. I just had like the background showing like my clothes hanging up, my goofy robes I like to wear. So now I put the green screen in the back corner there, which obviously you could just kind of see it. You can see how my hands got a little green tinge to it, right? It's back in that back corner. So now I've just put the studio this way. So when I'm done here, I slide my monitor over for my Zwifting, my Ruvying, my whatever I get into. And just slide this little table around a little bit and we're good to go. So there should have been one team go already. What do we got here today? Let's just... this is one of my favorite things to do, too. If you guys go to the WTRL event webpage, great page, too. So much cool details here. Course records. Okay, I like to look there first. I look there first. I go, And then I look at results for today. Yes. let's look at some results for today. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, so if it's 17 zones completed already, a little bit of lag on this too, right? Let's look at times. Ooh, juicy fruit, folks. Yeah, so you can come on the course records. Actually, I didn't even set that up for you, did I? Sorry about that. What I'm going to do here, let's see if I can do this quick. I can probably do another window capture. This guy here. Yeah, that one there. Turn that on. If I just turn... It's absolute amateur hour here, folks. There we go. Wow. Look at that there, folks. So good. Remind me to put that back on. There's no one here. I'm just talking to myself. But you're seeing this now. Take a look at this right here, dudes. 10th of April, 2025. Doppio class, Valhalla, Skidbladner. Yeah, they set a new record today, folks. That's a course record right there, 43 minutes. Who else do we got? Not a lot of new records today. Wonder why that is. Maybe there's just less teams competing now, because we get it. People are starting to go back outside. But I think you should always set this time aside for inside action. This is your one all-out effort. I mean, think about it too, right? You're never going to ride, unless it's a closed course, outside with like marshals and stuff everywhere. How many times do you get an opportunity to ride this hard on your bike? I almost think you need to be inside to put these kinds of efforts down. Since we're not world-class athletes. Well, maybe some of you are. I know some of you guys are. But you know what I'm saying, right? Are you able to put these kind of efforts down? Just want to make sure everything's set up still. Yeah, you know, are you dropping 350 watts as you're passing that house that's got 6 dogs that always come out and you're not sure which direction they're coming from? Well, maybe you are because you're trying to go so fast. But you're also probably looking in places. You're looking for that guy that always backs his car out too quick. You're looking for that kid that plays with the ball on the road. These guys are ready to go, man. Boom! Off we go. Looks like a full team of 8 riders here. Let's get it on, Shaka Khan. Oh, and these guys are serious. They've all got their designated numbers in front of them. I love it. So Team Not... I wish it was TNT. Team Not Tatty. Team Not Pogie is hard for me to say. But that's who this... Hey, there's a Canadian rider here. Dude, how about this? Let's get our elbows up, bro. It's kind of goofy saying that, but yeah. Ooh. Don't get me mad, people. Do not get Canadians mad. I just got to tell you that right now. Do not make us mad. I am so serious about it, folks. So serious about it. I'm just going to check my studio out here. I've only got one viewer at the moment. Whoever it is, thanks for being here. Chat's pretty dead right now. I did take a little bit of a hiatus from my streaming. And that's okay, man. I needed it. Definitely needed it. So let me get figured out here again. Oh, there we go. Yes. Love the camera controls. These guys are sticking nice and tight right from the rip. One rider just maybe 5-6 meters back. A little bit of a, maybe a missed gear change or something. But I think he's back in the mix now. In the pipe here, boys. In the pipe. Love it. Absolutely love it. This guy's just on a standard Zwift TT bike. Huh, interesting. So, looks like we're going to have, well, this guy's first out of 30, and that might just be the number of people that are sitting in the chute right now. That's probably what that is. So, let's back our way down through him. So, we got Black TMP here. We got, looks like Lack, Scott. Here's Scott. We got Matt P. This is our Canadian brother right here. Moore. Another right, hey, let's give thumbs up, man. They're like, well, what's going on here? They're like, who are these random likes coming from? So, if you guys see the video ever, or you see my name floating around Zwift, you'll see at the top screen now it says watching C. Inside Cycling World. So that's the YouTube channel. That's actually the Twitch channel too, guys. And obviously my first name is Colin, so that's the C. I wasn't sure what to do. I've made a ton of videos, and right now I'm kind of running 50-50 Zwift and Ruby. So I'm not on every day, but I am on the bike every day now. I was taking way too much time off the bike, and it really hurt my performance. So this will be all the riders. Ooh, Lee's just sitting off the back here. What are they going to do for this guy? They need to just back off a little bit. Looks like they are. They're backing off a little bit. Lee's going to have to get himself back on now. Looks like he's safe. He's safe here. Good job, dude. Good job. Give you a thumbs up there for that. Yeah, there you go. What we're going to do now is bounce back to ECC. They've passed through started in the chutes, cut through downtown, taking that left-hander instead of going up the original hill climb. So these guys are ECC here. Let me see if I can give you a name for you. ECC. Ooh, I'll have to go back here. Back here, we're in zone 20. I think this is page 6 of teams. Zone 20, latte class. Right here. Okay, so this is, the team name is Engage. The club name is ECC, England Cycling Club. And so, according to this, they started 2 minutes behind. So, when I play my little game of trying to figure out who's ahead and who's behind, I got to work with the 2 minute number. So, obviously, if I see one team at 1:45 ahead, that means those guys from behind have made up 15 seconds. There should always, if they're riding equal, they should always have a 2 minute gap in between. Jumping back in, folks. Oops. Get back into the application here. Make sure you guys are seeing what you should be seeing. Yeah, okay. I thought you might have been on the website for a second. And we're good here, folks. Oh, looks like we got one of the ECC boys just slipped off the back too. And they are not waiting around for this guy. Come on. Got P. Godden. I was going to call you Paul for some reason. Maybe it's Pete. Maybe it's Phil. What else? We got Pat, maybe. Got Hammond. We got Mark Wood there. Harrison. Looks like we got a Robinson. Come on, dudes. You got to let this dude back in, I think. Let's let him back in. I'm going to cheer this guy on. Let's go, dude. Let's go. You got it. They're riding in the GCs. Well, he's in the GCN Plus kit. So's the team. Good to see. Everyone's in that same kit, aren't they? Okay. Are they going to give him a chance to get in? Here, let's just do some different camera views here. I'm just trying to get this all figured out again. Oh, yeah. It's that one and that one. Okay, here we go. We got her. We got her now, folks. Ooh, there's a couple of stragglers here, isn't there? Wow. So we got 2 riders. Actually, you know what? Maybe one guy kind of like just went back for a bit. Like, they're probably all on Discord. And you know what I got to do? Guys, you TTT guys, I love it. This is my favorite thing to watch. And even in real life cycling, like, Tour de France, when they used to have a team time trial, that was my favorite day. Like the amount of communication, cooperation, synchronization. I got them all going on today. Yeah, look at this. So it looks like Clark is, helping Godden come back on, is my guess there. This is good teamwork here. Let's send one dude back. Let him kind of like, bump that guy up. Because he's outside the draft. If we send a guy back, we can extend that draft back a little bit and get him in. Because they're going to need him. You do not want to lose someone that early. So hopefully he's there for good now. We're going to bounce back again here. Another team going out here. Okay, hang on. Nope, this is not another team going out. I need to go back to, the same team here. Now, I see one guy here. I think this guy's riding solo. QN2 Racing? Let's have a quick look. Who is this character? Yeah, I see QN Racing. Here's the club. QN2 Racing is the team name. I never checked to see how many riders there should be, but I'm only seeing one at the moment. Let's have a quick look. One dude riding solo on his Zwift TT bike. Probably not the most aerodynamic wheels to use, but maybe that's all he's got at the moment. Who knows? Could be brand new racer. Not really sure. Let's back up now. We've got this Evolve racer here. And here they come. Here's the team. So here's Team Evolve. Let's have a little look. KDX Tri-Bike. Okay. One guy's just leading up front. We've got Williams out front here, UK rider. Yeah, so this is all Evolve riders here. Let me just take a look again, get the full names for you guys. Yeah, club name is Evolve. This is Evolve Cosmos. Hey guys, nice to meet you. Make sure you stop on over and say hi to Colin over on the YouTube channel. He won't bite. He's actually not that bad of a guy. Some people like to say he's kind of a dick. And by those people, I mean my wife. But whatever. I just walk that right off. I'm like, there's nothing you can say. There is nothing you can say to me. 6 riders here in this team, folks. What I'm going to do next, too, as you guys are watching this team, I'm going to go find some results. We check out where our splits are. Check the results. We want to go, let's just go latte. And, oh, yeah, I can actually go. Martin, awesome job with your results on the website. So, and this is probably so known to, like, Martin and maybe any of you other hardcore time trial dudes that are looking at this stuff, but I'm on the webpage right now, WTRL Racing. Check it out, folks. Go to the results for the team time trial, and I'll just let you guys watch what they're doing. I'm selecting the coffee class latte. I can pick the pen, so this is going to make it so much easier for me to see what's going on. So right now, I'm only seeing. Yeah, this makes sense. So Engage is out there. That was the ECC team, the England Cycling Club. They're the only ones showing up so far. So what we have, just so you guys know, we've got a split time at 10K, split time at 20K, and a split time at 30K. So we're going to just wait a bit and see how those start showing up. Let's take a look at these guys. Kind of got a good, few different looking bikes here. The one guy looks like he's on something super old. What is this guy on? Take a look at this. If I back up just a little bit here. Can I do this? Yeah, that greenish looking bike. That thing looks like ancient. Oh, and it is a road bike. I was going to say for a second, I go, well, that's not even a time trial bike. So we got one dude on a road bike, forgot to switch his bike out. Stuff happens, folks. Let's just bounce back another minute here. Oh, yeah, look at the little Scotty the squirrel hanging out there. I think you get that one. One of the new updates. You get that one. Oh, the other guy's got one too, right here. You get it if you've got a streak of 24 weeks straight. So, what are they calling it? Zwift Flare, I think. Yeah, it's called Zwift Flare. It's in your settings. It's in the latest update that just came out earlier this week. It's just another fun thing to kind of stand out a little bit, I guess. How many riders we got here? Only 3 riders here? Let me take a look at this. Trying to see what names we got. I don't really see a club name. I see LC, CCW, Poseidons. Let's just take a look and see if we can make rhyme or reason of this team. We're going to have another quick peek here. Zone 20. Am I there? Yeah, there we go. Who are these guys? Okay, so we've seen Evolve. Okay, well, there is a team here. The club name is LC. Okay, it's LCCC Fwappers. Part 2. 2 Gas is behind them. I did see the 2 Gas team. The club name for them is 2 Gas with Portugal. So those guys are coming next. They're probably coming through like Rolling Thunder, I would imagine. Let's just jump back here. So yeah, this guy here. The guy I'm on right now. This bro. Look at his name. LC space CCW. That's that team. There's only 3 riders here. 3 riders in this team. That's okay. He's got his little Scotty hanging out of his back pocket there. You can see it, right? So I think there's 3 of them. I think one's just like a little emblem. Like a badge. One's a keychain, and one's like a little stuffy. Like goes in your back left-hand side of your jersey. You get it? And so it's on different weeks of streaks. I know everyone talks about the streaks. I thought I had mine. I'm on week 23 right now. So next week I've got my Scotty in my back pocket. So jacked about that, bros. Here comes Tacx. Check out all these Portuguese riders here. What time is it in Portugal? Probably 7 hours ahead of me, I would imagine. Probably like the same as the UK time. So 6:35 at night. These guys are getting it. These guys are getting it right here. Oh yeah, love it. Rodriguez, Vieira, Azor Cabral, Onofre, Mendez, Tenazina. Then we got Marcio here. 2, 4, 6. We got a full 8-rider team here. 8 riders. Wow, it's great. Let's just we're gonna jump back to the start shoot for a second here. So this is how it works, folks. We jump back to start shoot. You're gonna see riders start populating in. So obviously, when you're looking at this, if you're new to this, let's just back out a little bit and we'll jump up. Oh, whoever's controlling the camera, thank you so much. You are like a pro at this. We're just gonna have a little look around here. And actually, can you see it right now? I could be wrong. Let's just zoom in. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? I thought I could see some bikes back there. Nah. It's just the way it looks. So, but man, this guy's got a nice beret on, doesn't he? Beret, goggles, full purpley. Oh, what happened there? That was really weird. Wonder why I bounced to him. So strange. Here's TMP again. So these guys, 9.5 kilometers in, they are heading up to the volcano. You know exactly where they are, right? Do you guys know where they are? Yeah, you do. Volcano Flat. They're going to the volcano now. So they've already done that tiny little kick, 4 or 5%. They've hung the left corner instead of going around the volcano and up on the volcano climb. And now they're heading through the volcano. So again, it's the Volcano Flat course. And you can just tell right now, they've only climbed 45 meters in 10 kilometers. So you're going to get an idea of how much climbing they're going to do over 3 laps. Maybe it's going to be, I should know these stats offhand. And actually, I think they show up on the main page. Yeah, it just says the distance here. But what's it going to be? Maybe another 10, 15 meters of climbing. So 180 meters in climbing, maybe. Something like that. Okay, let's get back in, folks. Let's get back in. I'm telling you, anyone that watches this, let's say you're from a different zone. You know what you're doing? I know what you're doing. You're some dude. You're lucky enough to still be employed, unlike myself. And but look how I just walk it off. I'm like, whatever. This is TNP here right now. So they would have been the first team out. Okay, that makes sense. Got Dan, Lack, Scott, Black, Matt P, Moore, HUW. Yeah, and then we bounce back. And it was a 2-minute gap. 2-minute split before the second team started. So don't think these guys, the ECC guys, are falling behind that much. But technically they are 19, 20 seconds slower right now than the front team, than TNP. So if you are watching, you're in your office at work. You're like, yeah, Bill, I'll get right on that document that you need. I'll send it over. Yeah, dude, I'm on it. Just got to make this call first. Yeah, dude, I'm on the phone right now. Can you see? Look. Yeah, look. It looks like the phone's on, but I see that in TV shows all the time. You can tell they're not on their phone. Everyone knows what an iPhone looks like when you're on it. Side story though. And but secretly you're watching this channel, watching the WTRL TTT 6-year anniversary, the birthday, number 312, folks. Awesome stuff. The premier event, like this is the longest running event out of anything out there. And I told the story before. This stuff started, and I was still active on Zwift. I probably didn't ride as much back then as I do now. And back then, I was still an outside rider. Like, come summertime, I'd go outside. I rarely rode inside back then. And then I think, I don't know, during the COVID mania period of our world that we lived in. Oh, now it's measles. Watch out for measles, folks. That's another story I'll get into right away. Hey, New York. Whatever, bros. Whatever. You're just upset and pissed because Canadians ain't coming to visit you anymore, dudes. That's why you're doing that garbage. So whatever. I know your plans. So lap 1 done for these boys here. They got 2 more laps to go. They did it in about 17 minutes, 35 seconds. What I want to do is jump back to the ECC boys here. So you look at the time gap now between these guys and say Lee, who's sitting on the back of the TMP team. 2 minutes, 19 seconds gap. With a 2-minute start differential, these guys are currently 19 seconds slower overall. We can also find it out through some splits. So we'll check and see if we've got any splits yet. Go back to the results page here. We're going to go, yep, latte. We're going zone 20. Ooh, here we go. No splits coming in yet, folks. Takes a little while from coming in, but it is registering 4 teams right now. So I'm seeing EEZ Bardfield, Tugas, that's the Portuguese riders, Vegan Spinach, oh, geez, delicious, and Engage. So I'm not even seeing all the teams right now. So hopefully we start seeing some numbers get populated. As soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. I will pass the info on to you guys. Just making sure everything's still looking good. Yeah, so we're hanging with ECC right now. What we'll do next, here's our solo rider. This Bailey dude, let's hang out with him for a little bit. I mean, this guy is just going absolutely solo. I wonder how that works. I mean, obviously, what do they call it? It's not going to be a disqualify, because that sounds too harsh. An annulment, maybe, because I think you got to have 2 or 3. Don't you have to have 3 riders? Is that right? 3 riders? You think I'd know this stuff? I don't do this for a living, folks. I'd like to. Let's see this rider here. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so he's on the standard Zwift TT bike. Nice positioning, bro. Nice positioning. I love the facial hair. And but I hate your wheels. I hate those wheels. Dude, you need new wheels. Just giving you a hard time here, man. Get it going on, dude. Get it going on. Actually, what's good here, too, take a look at this. We've lost one of the ECC guys, and yes, it is Godden. I don't think he's having a great day today. I don't know Godden here. Paul, Phil, Pat, Peter, whatever. I'm making up every name I can here. So he's just a little bit off the pace today. He probably went too hard yesterday. Like, guys, like, you never know, and that's always my little caveat I want to put in here. I don't ever want to come off that I mean negative about someone, because I'm not. I know the pain. I know the pain. Just Godden here, and I hate singling him out. I'm just saying how it is. He's just a bit off the pace today. He's just not feeling great. So give him credit. He's going to finish his ride. But what's cool is that Bailey and him can maybe hook up together. And you know, what is the rule for that? ECC, they're a big team. I think they need 4 or 5. I think they need 4 or 5 to score their time. Godden is off the pace. He won't count in the time scoring. So can Godden and Bailey ride together? What do you guys think? I'm just a question. I don't know what the rules are about that. What is kind of like the etiquette, rule of thumb, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'm looking for Bailey right now. He shouldn't be too far behind. He's only 6 seconds. He's around the corner now. There he is. You can see him coming. So, like, would everyone be cool if these two just rode together? Yeah, why not, right? There would be a draft, I would assume, between the two. Yeah, maybe there's only a draft on your team. I don't know. Because there are rules of thumbs and rules of thumbs for passing. They don't want you messing up passes. Basically, if you're being passed, back off the power. I don't know, 25%. Let that team get through you. That's what you need to do. So how is this going to be handled here? If I was these two guys, I'd be like, yeah, let's work together, man. If they're riding at the same pace, Bailey says, no way, man, I'm going. Bailey's just on his own mission today. Bailey doesn't want anyone to ride with. And that's okay. He's on a different pace today. Okay, so we got those guys. Let's bounce back. I think there was... Okay, we haven't seen enough of these Evolve guys. Sorry, guys, I've been messing around too much here. I think there's 6 riders in this team. I believe so. 3... Yeah, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 riders here. These guys look like they're doing good. Let's get the camera up a little bit. Have a little look around. These guys are moving good here. First team that went through, they went through at 17 minutes and 35 seconds. So I know sometimes when I look at the times, sometimes I don't see what the actual results are, but I think these guys are a little bit faster than the first team. It's not going to be much. Maybe it's going to be 15 seconds. Let's see. So they were through at 17:35. Yeah, so they're going to be maybe 10 seconds up on the other guys. And then hopefully we get some splits soon. Yeah, not even that. Maybe 7, 8 seconds. But they're up. That's the key thing, right? I'm going to bounce back. So... yeah. The Poseidon dude. So, yeah. This is the 3-rider team here. This is LCCCW. So these guys are hanging together pretty good. Just 3 of them. Then we go back to 2 guys. Bunch of riders here. I wonder how these guys are doing right now. Okay, so they're coming through the tube. They're already through the tunnel right now. 16:08. I don't think they're going to be any faster than the other guys. Let's just see. Coming down the hill here. They're going to take this left-hander. Left-hander and then downhill. Take that off my screen. I don't like that. Okay, I'll have to do that then. Nice RPMs there. One guy's pedaling a little bit slower. Oh yeah, dude, I love your hat. It's awesome. A little bit of gaps here. Not really that well formed together right now. Rider in first place might have been pushing a little bit too hard. Rider in second place now goes through the front, starts taking the lead. They're roughly 45 seconds off. There's a split right now, 45 seconds. Let's see where they're going to be when they get to the line. These guys might be flying. Yeah, they're gonna cross. They should cross way under 17:35. Ooh, look at McGill. McGill's going now. The boys are coming through. They're listening to the broadcast and they're like, yes, dude, let's get this. They're actually not. I just made that up. But then again, here we are, 17:35. There, we're only up 15 seconds. It's going to be about the same too. It's going to be a very closely and hotly contested team time trial today in the latte class. I'll tell you that right now, because they're only going to be a few seconds. Yeah, maybe a couple seconds up, and that's just for lap 1. Lap 1. We're going to bounce back. Here's some dudes we haven't seen yet, folks. WWCC ODZ. Who do we got here? Oh, sorry, guys. I should have been here sooner. Oh, yeah. I saw that guy there, too. L. Tate, age 68. Is that the guy in the raspberry beret? I think it is. This guy absolutely gets a thumbs up. Killing it, dude. Absolutely killing it. They're only 5 kilometers in at this point. I'd like to find out who exactly they are, so just give me a second here. We'll refresh the results, see what we got right now. See if we got any split times for the 10 kilometers. I'm going to take a look at that right away for you here. So, I have split times right now for 3 teams. Tugas did the 10K split in 13:39. Vegan Spinach, 14:38. And Engage, that's the English team, the ECC team, I believe, 14:01. So Tugas, they're on today, folks. They are on. These Portuguese riders, all Portuguese team. Big team too. We've got 8 riders there. Okay, so look at some of these names. You've got ZR Scott Thistles, probably a Scottish team, right? They love their thistles. You should see the ones we have here in Alberta. I don't even know what they are. But like they'll be almost chest height thistles. You know what you do? Here's the cure. You get some goats. They will just savage it. Welly Wheelers Latte 2 and then EEZ Bardfield. Those are the teams that are showing up right now as I try to decipher all of them. Okay. And what I'm going to do... okay, so this is the ECC team. I think this is Team Engage, isn't it? They're on their second lap. And if I go forward to these guys on their first lap, so we're going to have a little bit of a malfunction at the junction here, folks. These guys are coming around on their second lap, and it's going to be overlap. Just because it's not like one team's really catching the other. They're just on course at the same time. It's kind of hard to decipher. These guys right here, the ECC guys, they're in that like double switchback area. Is it double? You cross the bridges, and then you burp, burp. Yeah, it's like one switchback, two switchback. They're going to take the second switchback corner right now. Long pause. Long pause. We're still pausing. They're taking the second switchback now. Head on up the straightaway. They take a left, another left, and then they're going towards the Italian Villas. The team that's ahead of them actually started behind them. We're going to bounce up to... I got to figure out the leaderboard now here, don't I? Yeah, it's not these guys. It's... Here's the TMP guys. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, the leaderboard's going to be kind of weird because I think it kind of changes and actually moves places back and forward. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Your boy's on it. So I think that was... they're on... Those guys are close together. It's these guys right here. These yellow guys. WCC guys. Welly Wallers. Yes, it's those guys. That's the name I saw. Welly Wheelers Latte 2. That must be them. Must be. Welly WWC. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Welly Wheelers. That's what I'm thinking. This Tate guy here from Canada, age 68. Nice. Nice dude. Let's have a little look at him. Tate, age 68. Nice job, dude. Then we got Andy here as well. Nice mixture of nationalities here, that's for sure. Looks like we got a Welsh rider, UK rider, Canadian. We got one of those Danes in there too. And say that with all love. I love the Danes. Love them. Yeah, and of course he's a Hansen, right? Of course. Honestly, the joke with that is, it's not a joke. When I do my Muckers Worldwide series over on Ruby, strongest teams I see are Danish teams. Always jam-packed with Danes. So good to see them here. So these guys are heading on out. First lap around. Jump back a little bit more now. Let's bounce back. Here's that ECC team. This was the first team out. So again, they're at almost 20 kilometers. The team ahead is not even at 9. Let's just have a quick jump back to... We'll go back to Tate now. 8.2 kilometers. They're actually really close together on course. I mean, here's the arches. Bounce back. Those arches are not that far ahead. When can we see them? Let's just chill out here for a little bit. I'm going to grab myself a drink. You could see the arches now. I can see them on screen. They're just off center to the left. So it's always very confusing when these teams start passing each other on course. Is it a fast team just catching a team? Not in this case. Are teams just on different laps? That's what it is. Sometimes teams are faster, slower, and then they're also passing, and you're like, who did the passing there? Kind of difficult to figure it out. So, there's probably at least a 1 minute gap. I'll bounce back again. So they're in the Volcano. This is Team TNP in the Volcano. They're on their second lap. These guys are on. So we got, yeah, this is fun to watch. So we got TNP just out of the Volcano. Just out. They just came out of the Volcano up there. Can we see the climb portal anywhere? Actually, the climb portal's right there. Then we'll bounce to Hansen of WCC. They're just ascending their way into the Volcano. Here's that little left corner. They just did a little 5% kick. The other guys are not going to be that far back. ECC. Yes, it is ECC. England Cycling Club. That's right. So those guys, Tate, age 68, that crew, they're just up the hill here, climbing the Volcano. They'll be just going into the Volcano now. Almost. Okay, not yet. Getting close. So let's bounce back. Tacx. Here's those 3 riders. Here's the 3-rider team. 2 are going ahead. Thumbs up to this guy. Oh, look at this, folks. Tacx coming through like a freight train. Choo-choo! So, yeah, take a look. Definitely a catch here, folks. I mean, you got a 3-rider and all... Okay. Reset. Colin. Chill. You've got a big, powerful 8-rider team, I believe, catching a team of only 3 riders. So, you know what I'm saying, right? Those 3 riders are sharing the workload. Technically, 33% are, you're in the front. Right now, it's way split up because there's only 2 up front, 1's further back. This 8-rider team, they're, 100 divided by 8. What's that? 12? 12.5? 12.5 bros is what it is. They're only in the front 12.5% of the time if they're all doing same turns. Are they all through? 1 rider is off the back though for Tacx. Let's see what this rider's doing. This rider's doing about 2.2 watts per kilo. He's definitely getting a thumbs up from me for this. Yeah. So he's off the back a little bit. Kind of thinking, I always wonder to myself, does he want to be off the back? Did something happen? Mechanical. By mechanical, I mean, did he have an internet blip? It's what it always is, right? It's always your internet that gets you. And, with it being virtual cycling, all the virtual platforms, you just got to take it that it's a mechanical in the outside world. It's just stuff happens. Look at this guy over here on the left. He's absolutely jacked. Look at his triceps. Incredible. Incredible. This guy is hitting the squat rack. I'm telling you that. Marcio from Tacx. I love it, man. I love it. Look at him. This guy's just jacked. Look at this dude. Yeah, not you, dude. Not you. This guy. Just absolutely jacked. Could you imagine this guy on a bike in real life? Oh, my. Just huge shoulders, huge legs, and this little tiny waist. Looking good, dude. Looking good. Just liking to have fun here, guys. Having fun. Let's check some more splits out if we can. We're going to refresh that. Okay, we're going to do that. Latte, zone 20. I get better at this every week. I should show up every week, shouldn't I? Okay. So... still in first place, Tacx. The first 10K split, 13:36. We do have a new time for EEZ Bardfield. They did the first split 10 kilometers in 15:12. Vegan Spinach at 14:31 and Engage at 14:01. So Tacx went out really hard. Let's see if they can hold it. We have a second split for Engage. It's at 28:31 for 20 kilometers. So what I want to do right now is catch up with Tacx, see how far they are into the race. And are we on? We're on them right now, folks. The 20K split's coming up right away. Looking at their time right there. Okay, so Engage, their time for the 20K split was 28:31. And so let's take a look at this. So I'm seeing we're at 20K now. We're just under 29 minutes. I'm just going to wait a little bit and see how that gets refreshed onto the website. Oh, look at this here too. Tugos is picking up Godden from the ECC team. This is the rider that fell off earlier. You can see them going by him right now. They're heading on by. Godden's settled into like, you know, a 2 to 2.2, 2.3 watt per kilo ride. So again, was that rider not feeling great today, but they still showed up for the team. I'm going to hang in there as long as I can, boys. Yeah, dude, any way you can help us, hang with us for as long as you can. That's how it is some days. Just the way it is. Who do we got back here? We got D. Parsons. Okay. This is the 3-rider team. Basically, it's 3 dudes doing their own time trials right now, it looks like, because none of them are drafting at the moment. They need to start working together. I mean, look at the gaps here. Let's go to an overhead. 1, 2, 3 riders. Yeah, these guys need to get a little bit more gel together. 2 split up. No one's there. They're all just doing 100% of the work right now. Maybe it could be a brand new team. They're not used to riding with each other. Like, you never know. So yeah, we've lost an Offray from Tugos. But let's check these guys out here. Here's that yellowish team. The Welly Wallers, I think they're called. What a name. What a name. Okay, so that's 40. He's the 40th rider out of 45. Okay. Gonna bounce back up here. It's TNP. Not Tatty. How are these guys looking here? These guys are coming around for the finish of the 3rd lap right now. Looking good, boys. Looking good. See how the team's looking? Are they all here? I think they are. Yeah, they are all here. Man, these guys look good right now. Oh, I hate to sound cheesy. Poetry in motion, folks. Poetry in motion right here. I'm going to even say, look at those beautiful bronzed legs. Let's just get right into it. You guys know that. Come on. So, looks like these guys... Okay, yeah. I probably jumped the gun saying they were coming around to the finish. They're not. I thought they were in the final tube there, you know, before you go down the hill. They're just heading out again, out of the, like, the aquarium tubes. Going across the first bridge, the bridge, you know, Tacx Neo. I don't know about you guys. I'd turn that off real quick. I guess well, maybe it'd be fun. I don't know. They're going to tang a right up here, head through the fishing area, take another bridge, and then go up that little double switchback. Moving nicely. Let's check those stats again, though. Have a quick look. See what we can see. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, we still don't have any more. Ooh, Welly Wallers. Nice times, dudes. Welly Wallers, Latte 2, 8-rider team. So they currently have the 2nd fastest time. At just the first split, though. So... fastest time so far is by Tugos Cajeda. I don't know how you guys say that. Something like that. Cajeda. They did it in 13:36. Welly Wallers. They're the only team that's really close. They're at 13:49. So a 13-second deficit. I only have 1 split so far at the 20K time. Hey guys, I just want to say later too, I'm going to do a second stream today because I always... when I've done my Zwift WTRL TTT streams, I've always done a second one. It's usually just after my supper time here. I've got all my chores done. I make sure the lovely and beautiful Joey Jojo, that's my wife, I make sure she's fed. She comes home. The man of the house, here, shredded but not shredded. I make sure there's a fantastic supper waiting for her, and then I disappear and I do another stream for you guys. Why? Because I love doing it to folks. I absolutely love doing this. So whoever's watching from their work right now, sneaking away watching, hey Bill, that file's getting right over there, dude, don't worry about it. I asked for it 30 minutes ago. It's en route. Let me just check my email again here. Yeah, tell your friends. You know, just say, hey man, did you guys know you were in a video today? What I try to do after these two is I'll go on Facebook. I kind of stalk you a tiny bit. You can use the Zwift companion app, and I can kind of figure out your real name from that. And I kind of look around, and I'll remember some key names, and I'll type your name and go, okay, this guy's name is so-and-so and so-and-so. And I look and I go, oh, that's him. Maybe on Strava, I'll send you a message. Hey, dude, here's a video link. Just so you can see it. If you're interested. See how your team's doing together. Okay, TNP. Looking good, boys. Looking good. They're currently 30.5 kilometers in. Jump back to these guys. The yellow team, 16.6 kilometers in. So that will be all those guys there. ECC will be catching these dudes. They're further along. Ooh, what's going on here? See a little bit of a split. I think we're okay. We've lost one ECC rider very early on. One guy's on a Tron bike. I don't know if that's the best bike pick. We got 2, 4, 5 riders here. Kind of thinking maybe we've lost another rider. So they're at 28.5 kilometers in. Bounce back to the Evolve team here. Okay, so this team's coming after them right now. Oh yeah, T-Nuts here for the Evolve team. Yeah. Maybe it's Newts. T-Newts. Dolphins playing around in the background there, folks. These guys are looking good here. Looking good, boys. Looking really good. Again, here he is. I kind of thought that first team, the ECC team, had a bigger team than that. So here's a lone rider, Mark Wood. Hey, Mark, great job, dude. Do your own ride now. He's riding solo, and looks like he's going to be picked up shortly by the Portuguese team, Team Tacx. Let's get a feel for where he is. So just come down, you know, is it called Oceanside Boulevard? I think it is. Yeah, he's going to like the little aquarium world right now. Tacx should be coming out of downtown. Yeah, they've came out of downtown. If I can spin it around quick. Yeah, there's downtown right now. So they'll be doing the oceanfront ride, and they're going to jump into the aquarium too. The tunnel, the tube. So that's that. Who's this here? This is our 3-rider team. They're back working together. Nice job, dudes. So I like seeing this. So maybe they, you know, I think a lot of people when they're time trialing, all on Discord. That guy's got his little Scotty the Squirrel in the back pocket there. Other guy does too. They're all riding really well together now. So we got R. Foster. We got Carson's, and I think it's a French rider. No, it's not a French rider. It's a Dutch rider. I can't see if it's Lammerts. It's Jay Lammerts here, Dutch rider. And the team is whatever team he's riding for. Okay, just figuring out the rest here. There's Foster. Here's one of the Onofre, the Tacx, one of the Portuguese riders riding solo. Who do we got here now? The yellow riders. Okay. Good stuff. A little look at these guys here. I'll let it do its dynamic thing for now as I check some stats out for you. Let's check the stats out. Okay, looking at some stats here. Okay, so it says we got 6 teams that have registered. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let it. Hopefully, you got some nice camera shots going off there. It's my backup camera operator, so he might be definitely not as good as me on the camera, but you know, he's new. So yeah, we have 6 teams here, 6 awesome latte teams, Zone 20, WTRL TTT. Let's get it, folks. Ooh, guys, we got some 20K splits coming in now. Tacx, the fastest at 28:04. Second place is Engage. That's ECC, 28:31. Vegan Spinach, I'm not even sure which team that is because that's different what I'm seeing out there. They're at 29.54. EEZ Bardfield at 30.36. Two teams don't have times yet. That's Willie Wallers, but I think those guys are going pretty good. And then we got the CRS Scott Thistles. I wanted to check something here too. There it is. I'm just quickly looking at the stats. Oh yeah, more exciting news here, folks. Direct live from location. So today, the Perk Doppio class, new record set by Valhalla Skidbladnir. 43.45, 0.9 seconds. And Perk Espresso class, new record time today, Vikings Jormungandr. Two brand new records set today, folks. Probably be more coming on the OG course. OG. Let's get back in here. Okay, I'm going to jump back. Who are we with here? Is this... Who, yeah. I see what's going on here. Yes, the Portuguese team just went through that three riders team. Parsons, Lammerts, and Foster. I'm just going to bounce back quickly just so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, that didn't seem right. Oh, no, sorry. The Portuguese team just went through one of the ECC riders. That's what happened. You can see they're just up ahead here. They're just up ahead. I'm going to spin the camera around, and you can see Mark Wood for ECC. Can we see him? I don't think we can. He's 8 seconds back. Yeah, they're 9 seconds up the road. 48 seconds behind Mark, though. We do have our three riders coming. These guys are riding way better now. Nice job, guys. Nice job. For a while there, before they got to the Volcano the circuit itself of the Volcano, they were just completely split apart. Everyone was basically doing their own time trial at that point. So they've got it together. They've got some communication going on. They're on the old... They're probably like on their phones talking to each other. Hey, man, what's going on? Instead of using Discord. I should get that set up one day. I think I'm going to do that. I'll set up a Discord chat in the Inside Cycling World. So there's, guys, in case you don't know, there's an Inside Cycling World Discord channel. And I put everything in there. So Zwift stuff. There was some my Whoosh stuff. There's some Ruby stuff. I think I even started a Bike Terra one. Yeah, there's a Bike Terra one. I've done one Bike Terra ride. And there's a general one, just whatever. There's one called YouTube Goodies. Put your YouTube links in there that you want to share with us. It could be anything, really. Movies, funny things, cycling, obviously, adventure stuff. I love that stuff. So yeah, these three guys doing really well here together. Gonna bounce up again. Where's TNP? Here they are. Okay. TNP coming around to the finish now, folks. And what I want to do quick, before they get to the finish, I want to see what the record time is. So, the record time for this course set March 9th, 2023, 49 minutes, 38 seconds by Eat Dirt 2, as well, not as in the number 2. So they will not be breaking that record today. That record might stand for a while, I think. These riders are probably going to cross, it's going to be 51 minutes and change, right? Could be 51, let's say 51:25. That's what I'm saying. Let's see what it takes. Okay, we got our rider count there. These guys did really well. They all stayed together, looks like. Not exactly sure. Looks like we got 4 there, 5, 6, 7. A couple of them are just straggled out a little bit, but that's okay. What did I say? 51:25. It's actually going to be longer than that. Guys are pushing hard at the ends. Seeing a lot of orange numbers lighting up here. 8, 9, 10, 11 watts per kilo. Nice job. So that's kind of our first time of the day right there, folks. First time of the day. Oh, and yes, I always do that. Okay, guys, give me 1 second to get adjusted here. I will straighten this out real quick. Oh, yeah, this is what I got to do. I got to go back to me, and then I go Zwifters nearby. And then I'm going to look for... Oh, there. Look for... Here we go. We're back. So what I'm doing, in case you don't know what I'm doing, that team finished. They got punted to the real world. 7 riders in the Portuguese team here. I'm just looking at it right on the leaderboard. 7 riders. We've lost 1. So earlier on, we lost an Offray. I can also see behind these guys here, that's where Mark Wood is. They caught Mark just coming up out of the underwater tunnel area. They're going to hang a left-hand corner here, followed with a second left. Yes, you guys all know this course. How many times have you done this route? When I got punted to the real world, I have to go back to me. That's kind of like what saves me. Because when I go back to me, it throws me in the start chute. And then I go Zwifters nearby. And in that case, I was looking for Portuguese names there, and they popped up. So then I fan view, and that's how I'm with these guys. What's going on back there? I can see a rider just a little bit back. 8 seconds off. We've lost another one of the Portuguese riders. So he might have just drifted off the back going up that hill. And they didn't realize that he was slipping off the back. But yeah, that's 10-11 second gap. They're not going to wait for him now, I don't think. They're gone. I think they are gone. They got to keep moving now. They really can't afford to wait for him now. They just can't. Oh, yeah. Man, you guys should hire this cameraman here. So still 6 strong riders. Bouncing back, we got our 3 amigos here. The 3 musketeers. Working way better now, dudes. Way better. When I first watched them, I found that Lammert's was always about 10 meters back with the 2 riders up front. Remember, they got passed at one point by a team. One of the teams that started earlier. And then at one point at the Volcano Circuit, they were just like separated by 10-15 meters each. Totally working well now. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Okay, so here we are with the guys in the yellow. Wally Wallers. Oh, we've got one rider solo here. It's Tate, the Canadian rider, with his raspberry beret. So where's the rest of the team? Here we go. Here's the team right here, folks. They're finishing their second lap right now. Okay, so we've had some separation in the team here, and that's how it goes down. Got 5 riders in the front, really working well together, super gelled together here. 5 riders there. And then we got some stragglers further back. So we got our 5 here, just coming through downtown. Looks like Andy is just off the back. He's 20 seconds back. Looks like he's probably waiting for Tate right now. Andy's just like shut it right down. Yep, he is just barely tickling the pedals. And you can see Tate's going to catch him. So let's see how this plays out here. Nice job, Andy. Yep. I think Andy will slowly start building his power now. Unless he's blown up, I'm not sure. Yep, his power's coming up now. You're watching it happen before your eyes. He sees Tate coming, and now he's upping his power. And they're going to ride together. There we go. Perfect, dudes. Tate should just back off a bit right now. Let Andy get into his draft. I think they're going to be okay. Oh, the cat's broken into the studio, folks. The cat has broken into the studio. He may have to leave. So yeah, pretty cool. And that's what you should do. I do that kind of thing all the time. There was I don't even know what it was. It was one of the... I got to get way much more on my Zwift terminology. One of the Zwift events... It's like a route chaser event, maybe. Might have even been Big Spin. And so, maybe I'm in the top 25% of the field, whatever that means, okay? And then a few of us got broken off, blah, 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 blah. I knew no one there, and I actually knew I wasn't doing the whole ride. I drifted back twice to pick dudes up to kind of shuttle them back to the front. I wonder if they know I was doing that. Like, well, the one guy must have, because he was 8 seconds back through the S's. I just stopped pedaling. I did what Andy did there. And then soon as the guy got within 2-3 seconds, I smashed it down and I dragged him back to the 3 other riders that we were already with before. Once we caught up, I said, see ya, and I just bailed. I didn't have enough time to do the ride. But enough about me. Okay. I'm going to check some stats again here for you folks. Have a quick look. See what we got going on now. Latte zone 20. Ooh, looking good here, boys. Okay, split times. So we do have four separate times now for the third split at 30 kilometers. Remember, this is 37.5 kilometers they're doing. Tacx did it in 42:29 for the 30 Ks. Behind them, we got Engage at 43:12. Vegan Spinach at 45:18 and EEZ Bardfield at 46:15. 2 other teams to come. Welly Wallers. I think Welly Wallers is going to be close to Tacx. They're going to bump those teams down. We do have a time for ZRS Scott Thistles. They're at 16:24 for the first split. We do not have a second split for them yet. So now that I know that, I need to look for a team that doesn't have that much riding on them yet. That's those guys. We don't want Inside Cycling World. We do not want them, do we? I'm just looking for these characters. That's the Portuguese team there. Evolve Rider. Okay, we got a solo Evolve Rider here. Who will be finishing right away. So what I'll do is I'll bounce out from him. Remember, the record time is under 50 minutes. It's 49 something or other. Here comes the Portuguese riders to the finish. And I mean, these guys are moving good, and they're already at 51:32. So they're going to come through this tunnel here, hang a left, down the hill, finishing chute, back downtown. What was that time again? I think it was 49:38. That's the record time. That's smoking hot. That's Perk Latte. 49 minutes. 49 minutes, 38 seconds, set on March 9th, 2023. Wow. That's a time. That's a time. And I did say earlier, too, that there's been 2 brand new times set today, course records, Doppio and Espresso classes. I need a Doppio myself. Now, not that I'm a coffee connoisseur, and I think a Doppio is not just a double espresso. Like, I think a double espresso is 2 shots, like bzzz, bzzz, 2 pods, whatever you want to do if you got a little machine. Whereas a Doppio is double coffee, or double, whatever you guys call it, double grinded up beans with the same amount of water that an espresso would have in it. Maybe? What do you guys think? I need a coffee connoisseur right now. Stat, I need you in the chat. I need you to get in here and educate me. So yeah, here's the Portuguese coming in now. I will jump back so that I don't get stuck there. We're going to go back to these guys. Okay. The boys in yellow. Boys in yellow right here. 28 kilometers in. Got 5 of them together. They've lost a couple riders. Remember, they're P. Andy and Tate should be together right now. L. Tate and Andy are together. So I guess they were a 7-rider team. Can we confirm that? I'll let you know right away. Welly Wallers, is that them there? I got to figure out who I'm looking at here. Welly Wallers. Okay, well, it says they were an 8-rider team, but maybe one didn't show up today because I'm only really seeing 7 on course, and that's fine. P. Andy Okay, up the road we got Hansen. How do I say this? Looks like Craig Aitchinson, maybe something like that. There's Hansen, G Gold, A Wint, and looks like Thomas, the Welsh rider here. We got the Solo Onofre. This guy's super chill now, just chilling, just getting some miles and leveling up his bike. Speaking of which, what's he on? He's on his Canyon here, getting some time in, upgrading. So I just actually did my first upgrade. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I've talked about this before, but you know. So I did purchase the Tarmac SL8 S-Works. Apparently it's the best overall bike in the game overall. Not for everything, but our Foster's finishing up here. 2 gas we finish up. So all those guys are going to pop to the real world. So I got to be careful about staying on them. Let's get back to a team of riders here. Stick with these guys. And here, we're going to put that camera on. Backup cameraman, so just give him a break, okay? As I have a sip of Tang. Just juiced on sugar, folks. I love it. And story just left my head. Story left my head. That's okay. We're fine. Oh, yeah, the upgrades. Yeah, so I did that. I just wanted to see what it even looked like. Oh, this is so weird. Look at this. Can you guys see this? I got to show this to Martin later. Whoa. Zone 19 is about to start. It's time to line up. Are you ready to go now? Why is Zone 19 going after... I don't understand that. I would think that... I mean, there is overlap. I wonder if I just got put into the slot so late. Yeah. I kind of want to. Let me see what I can do here. How much time do I have in my hands? We're going to update the times. Coffee class, latte, zone 20. Ooh, look at this here. Okay, yeah, so splits, 30K split, 2 gas, 42.29, engage, 43.12. Welly Wallers might be able to squeeze their way in there because they were good on split 1 and split 2. Split 2, there was only 26 seconds between 2 gas and Welly Wallers. Welly Wheelers. Why am I calling them Welly Wallers? Welly Wheelers. Welly Wheelers. Welly Wheelers. I do that when I'm trying to tell you I know what your name is, even though I didn't. I kept calling you Welly Wallers. Okay. That's this team right here. WWCC, Welly Wallers. So, while they're doing that, I'm going to actually take a look and see if I have times. Did Zone 20 start late today? I don't think so. No, there's already 4 teams done. I think it might have been just the way I was slotted in there. Possibly. Yeah, because right now I can see there's already 4 teams finished. Coalition Nocturne, Galaxy Storm Explosion, SC Mazarine, and Valhalla Sausage. Ooh. So in Zone 19, the fastest team right now is Coalition Nocturne. At the 30K split, they did a 43.12. What did my Portuguese bros do? 43.12 versus 42.29. So these dudes, yes. Engage is the same speed as that Coalition team. I love it. Love it, folks. So we're going to stick right here with the dudes. So we got Tate and Andy. Yep. Look at these teammates sticking together now. Not, and they're not just like messing around out there. They're still riding. Up the road, we got the front boys. Is there still 5 of them together? Still 5. Looking good. Yellow jerseys, and then their bibs are black, yellow stripe on one side, and the triple blue stripe on the other. Interesting setup here. And then I think all we've got out ahead would be, yeah, Jay Onofre. So the 3-rider team is finished. I didn't actually see them finish, so I got to figure them out. There was a bunch of riders finishing at the end there, and I'm like, I don't want to get stuck in the real world. So that's why I just kept backing up down the screen. Ooh, kitty cat, you're going to be in trouble there. You are going to be in trouble there. If you see the camera flip over, I have a cat that's creeping around out here. She probably wants to go outside and go hunt some mice down. We're going to hang with these dudes right here. So what we're going to do is stick with these riders to the finish now. Cat, you're asking for it. Looking good. So where are these dudes? I think they're heading... Okay, yeah, they're just going to start climbing up into the volcano. The Jarvis expansion is just over on the left-hand side there. Is that correct? Sure it is. Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think you turn to Jarvis just up ahead here. Oh, of course the cat's trying to find something to play with, folks. Kitty doesn't actually really even have a name. It's just Kitty. Yeah, so that's the Jarvis expansion that way. You guys all know that, but I still have to remind myself, what is that over there? Yeah, so you would trek that way to go to Jarvis. And they're just going to travel ahead a little bit. And they're going to take that sharp little right-hander up to that 4 or 5% little kick. Which is going to come up like almost immediately here. Right here. This is always a good attack point. I guess it goes to 7%, doesn't it? These guys are moving nicely. It just really lets you know how fast that record is. Because the record is 49 minutes and 38 seconds. These guys here are at 50 minutes right now. They've got 3.5 kilometers to go. That's how fast the course record is. What's really cool to me is people keep coming back, try to take out the records. I've even seen guys do it so that, like there'll be an event on a weekend. They kind of got their own records. So I think I see one for TikTok or Tempest Fugit all the time. Time flies. Do you know that? That's what it stands for, folks. Tempest Fugit. Time flies. Yeah, and so they've got their own records somewhere. I should look into it and see if there's kind of like an official, semi-official, outside of WTRL TTT records that other people are doing. You know, because these courses only come around so often. With all the number of routes that there is to do, you might be waiting, I don't know, you could be waiting probably like a year. Is that, you think? Yeah, it could be a year before these things come back again. Let's have a quick look, see if we can figure that out. So if I look at the records right now, yeah, let's take a look here. So we got new records, 10th of April, 2025. I bounce back. I'm seeing records of 28th of March, 2024. 2023, it's March 9th. There's nothing for 2022. So those were probably all wiped out. But check this out. Look at this record. Set on February 18th of 2021 by the Vienna Espresso team. 49:15. The Doppio, 43 minutes and 45 seconds. Like Shaka Khan or what? I got to tell you that, folks. That is just Hammerfest. Okay, we're going to do this little stats here one more time for you. Yeah, two guys, 42:29. That's really good. Really, really good. Back to the boys in yellow. Coming to the finish now. So we got the boys in yellow out there. So we got our 5 riders. We got A. Wint, G. Goad, Hansen, Craig H., and Thomas. Behind them, a minute and 10 seconds back, we got P. Andy and L. Tate age 68 from Canada. And then sitting in the start chute, you got Colin from Inside Cycling World. He missed his start time, apparently. He didn't want to ride solo. He's looking for a team as we speak. Come on, bros. Send me an invite. Send me an invite. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing a team time trial. I think I'd love it. Yeah. See if I can figure that out. I have done races in the past where I've actually commentated as I race. It's doable. It is doable. And I mean, there's lots of guys that do it. If you jump over on Twitch and stuff like that. So yeah, these guys are coming in nice now. 5 riders coming down the hill. We'll have P. Andy still out there with his teammate Tate. But what I'll be doing is probably just ending the stream, going and having a chill out for a little bit. Oh, I'm supposed to ride my bike. And gotta be honest, stayed up way too late last night. Apparently, Joey Jojo told me that I sat in the living room by myself and I sang to music on YouTube. I was singing along to it. Allegedly, there might have been 1 or 2 drinks involved. Well, 100%. Boys are finishing nice here, 8-9 watts per kilo. Great job, riders. Coming to the finish now. 54 minutes, 30 seconds roughly. I'm going to bounce back to Tate here. Tate and Andy, teammates here. Take a look at this, folks. Teammates. Getting some nice draft. Tate moving to the front now. Beautiful. Looking good, boys. Looking good. They're coming down the chute now. Coming down the hill into downtown. They'll be done anytime now. What I'm going to do is just jump back for 1 second. Have a little look around. Everything's good. Yeah, so everyone that was here. Not today, folks. If you see the video, I'll try to share it to someone. Maybe you can share it to others. Yeah, share it with friends. Let me know what you race in. If you like what I'm doing, let me know, and I'll do your zone next week. But you got to let me know. You got to let me know you're watching this. I don't know who you are. If you said, oh, man, we'd love some commentary. Okay, I'll be there. Just let me know. Anyway, riders, I'm out. Ride every day, folks. Ride every day. That's what I'm teaching myself. See you soon.